Man, it's kind of cool to see him in the Rams uniform. Marcus, what do you expect when it comes to Miller and this addition to the D-line for the Rams? How do they use him?
Just freedom in how you can deploy your defensive line. I mean, we've talked about how Aaron Donald and Leonard Floyd on the same side causes defense problems. Now imagine Von Miller lined up opposite of that and having the one-on-one against your tackle for majority of the game. Or Aaron Donald and Von Miller on the same side. Think about the fear that that's going to strike, how you dictate protection from the offense based on how you align these guys. Listen, this is not anything small. The one job for a lot of defensive football teams, especially when you talk about D-line play, is to get their good guys matched up one-on-ones instead of allowing double teams, allowing protection to slide that way, keeping the back end. You got to now, I mean, obviously we know how Aaron Donald affects everybody around him. Von Miller he don't need Aaron Donald to be Von Miller. But this is going to be crazy if they can figure out, like I say all the time, how to play together like a basketball team and be a nightmare for whoever they pass rushing.
I think when you look at this game, Swagoo's talking about the pass rush and the pressure with Von Miller, Aaron Donald, Floyd. That's going to be a lot for Tannehill at the quarterback spot for Tennessee because not having Derrick Henry in the lineup, that took a lot away from him. Now, all of a sudden, you got to depend on the passing game. Now you got one guy out there in A.J. Brown up against Jalen Ramsey. Ramsey, take that. Get that out the way. Now what else you got? You got possibly a hampered Julio Jones. You know how that can be. And then so you got a lot of issues going. And all you do if you're the Rams, take a look at the Arizona film. Just watch the Arizona Cardinal film, which I'm sure they're going to do. When he has to drive back and throw the football, it's a lot of pressure on him.
Dan, let's talk about this Titans defense for a minute here, because you showed us earlier how good the Rams are out of empty set. How should the Titans try and defend that?
Good luck. This is going to be strength on weakness. You know, the strength of the Los Angeles Rams offense, as we kind of showed with the touchscreen, is when they get into their empty set. They're the best team in the NFL doing it. And the Tennessee Titans are not good defending it. One of the bottom 5 teams in the NFL when it comes to defending empty. And so you have to understand Tennessee defensively. Sean McVay is smart. He's going to get an empty to attack you with it because it's his strength and it's your weakness. I think the only chance that Tennessee has to win this game is because when the Rams do get into that empty set, their defensive line has got to dominate. Simmons got to dominate. Landry got to dominate. Autry, they got to dominate because you're going to see it. And if you guys don't have, I would say this, Tennessee's defensive line got to have the best game of the year. Because if they don't, that secondary cannot hold up to the pass game that Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, Higbee, all them bring about, Van Jefferson. So I think it's a huge challenge for the Tennessee defensive line.
We showed you earlier just how good Stafford has been against any type of defense that you want to throw at him.
Again, zone defense, zone man, it's going to be a big challenge for Tennessee.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.